Sometimes an interviewer will ask you for an example of something that you've done which you've not had the opportunity to do before. So, what do? Well, there's four things you can do: two that you should do, and two that you should probably avoid. Let's start with what you should avoid. You should avoid lying. Don't just make something up. Don't just create an example that's not true. You'll either get found out and as you're telling it because it will unravel, or you'll get found out later. Secondly, don't just say, sorry, I don't have an example of that, and leave it at that. So, what should you do? Well, there's a couple of things you can try. One is to use a similar example. So, I don't have an example of that exact situation. Let me talk you through this situation and bring out why I think this would help in that situation. Second is that you can talk through your thinking. How would you approach that? So you can just be upfront. Look, I've not come across that specific situation before, but drawing on my experience from X, Y, and Z, here's how I would approach it. I would think about A, I would think about B, I would think about C, I would make this decision, I would consult that person, and here's the actions I would be likely to take, and this is the result that I would hope for. When you come across a question where you don't have an example, there are ways to still give a good impression.